Hey guys, so this is the hair I ordered. I'm getting ready to co-wash it. This is the 12-inch, supposed to be a version of the Mongolian kinky curly hair. But if you haven't noticed, they have a bunch of different Mongolian kinky curly hairs. And it also came with 2 packs of free lashes. So I'm psyched about that. I love my lashes. And I can't tell you much about the hair because I haven't worn this one before, but I have worn the Brazilian version of the kinky curly hair, but it was more of a loose wave hair. But this is the 8-inch. I'll show you what it looks like. As you can see, it's really curly, which is what I was going for. It's not the exact one I was looking for, but I won't know for sure until I put it on. But I think I'm going to install it on a wig just so it lasts longer, and you can reuse this hair. And it's supposed to be unprocessed, but I'll be more sure about the unprocessed part after I co-wash it. But I'm not going to use a neutralizing shampoos, which what you're supposed to use. But I'm just going to use like a regular conditioner just to co-wash it because I don't have all that time. So that's it. I'll come back to you guys when I install the wig or after the hair dries so you can see what it looks like. But it usually has the same consistency after I wash it. Like I said, I used the Brazilian hair before, but it was through a different company. The Brazilian hair was through Modern Show. I bought it offline. It was imported from China. The Modern Show hair wasn't unprocessed. It was actually processed because it was dyed black and it got all over my work shirt, which is light blue. So hopefully this one is unprocessed as they said, which I should have washed the Brazilian hair first, but I didn't. But this one, I want to say it's like a Brazilian as well, but it's a deeper curl pattern, or either it is Remy. I can't remember, but it is supposed to be Mongolian kinky curly, but they have like different brands of Mongolian hair, I guess. I mean, maybe the buyer just wrote Brazilian on it, but it's supposed to be Mongolian kinky curly. So hopefully that's what it is. That's what I want. But there you go. Okay guys, so what I did was I already filled the sink with lukewarm water. I'm getting ready to wash and co-wash the hair. So actually I'm going to just wash and condition it. I'm going to use the tea tree shampoo. Looks like this. You can buy it from your local beauty supply store. And what I'm going to use to condition it is just some Suave almond shea butter conditioner. And you can get this from Walmart, at least that's where I found it. So I'm sure they have it at the beauty supply store too. What I've noticed is the 12-inch hair, which is this one, is much more coilier and curlier in the ends than the 10-inch hair, which is looser. So I'm hoping that changes when I wash it, but we shall find out. I'm not going to do the whole process on camera because I have limited time, but what I'm going to do is just show you one bundle. I'm going to start with the 12-inch, so I'm just going to dip it in the water, nothing too harsh. And sorry for my jacked up nail job. I had Halloween nails and polish never lasts when I put it on, even with the base coat. So as you can tell, I'm going to leave the hair wrapped up because it's a lot easier for me to manage, and it came with these little plastic wraps on it to hold it together. So I'm just going to apply a little of the tea tree shampoo. And when I get ready to condition it, for the sake of time, I'm not going to show you the conditioning part. But what I'm going to do is I'm basically going to condition it the same way I co-wash it, just finger comb it and rinse it out. I'm not seeing anything other than dirt coming out. Not really seeing any color changes in the water. I don't want to finger comb it too much because I love the little tight curls at the end, so I'm hoping it dries the same way. But what I have noticed about the hair is that it does have a few fibers in it, not so many. I don't know what that's about, but it makes it look like it has gray hair. So I'll try to pluck those out later. So that's just it for the wash. The co-wash is going to look the same way, but I'm going to wash all the hair in the same water. I'm not seeing too much tangling. Then I'm going to rinse the hair, and I'm going to lay it in a towel flat like this, and then I'm going to just take the towel and pat it dry. I'm not going to do it too roughly so it can keep that curl pattern. And then I'm either going to leave the hair like this and let it air dry, or I'm going to stretch it out and tack it to the wall if I can find my tacks, because I lose everything. But so far, that's it. See you guys later. Okay guys, so here's what I did quickly before my recording time runs out. This is the 8" at the bottom, which is actually longer than the 12 and the 10 and the 12". It's actually about 3 or 4 inches longer in width than the 10", and actually about an inch longer in width than the 12". And as you can see, the 10" for some reason has a completely different curl pattern, which is that in the middle, and the one at the very bottom is the 8". And as you can see, I don't have the width stretched all the way out because my sofa isn't long enough. But I will be installing this hair as either a sew-in or a wig, or I may do a wig and then sew it on. So, not completely sure yet. But this is the hair. After conditioning it, I just folded it over just so it can dry faster, and laid it out on towels on the sofa. And I finger combed it, and I added oil just to make it smell good and to hydrate the hair. So, this is my Mongolian kinky hair.